Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a little video on how to fix your sleep habits. Now I've done a few videos with different strategies on fixing sleeping habits, namely baby stepping and slowly setting goals you can achieve of when you go to sleep every day and gradually change. But I found that it doesn't really work and it doesn't always work for some people. And also, I found that sleep problems, as in mainly staying up really, really late and then waking up really, really late, is not an uncommon thing, especially in people around my age and younger. Um, you can definitely fall into this, especially on the weekends or when you get into college and your classes are more flexible or all throughout the day, or you're on break from college, or for whatever reason, maybe you're a person who is a gamer or has a weird job that's only at nighttime, or whatever the reason. Now, in this day and age, there's so many distractions on the internet that are designed to make you stay on the internet, whether it's some article on businessinsider.com or some gossip website or uh, YouTube. Those videos, especially the articles and those pop-ups on Facebook, they're intended to keep you on there because they make money for every single eyeball that goes on there. And so every single video is almost intended. Usually, I'm talking about the big videos from the big brands and stuff, but not always. They're intended to keep you online. And the same thing with video games and um, artificial lighting. You see, we were programmed to go to sleep when it got dark, but nowadays, even though it gets dark at 5 or 6 or 7 p.m., we have as long as we want because we have artificial lighting. And the list of reasons goes on and on. And I thought maybe it was a individual ailment for myself, but it turns out when I observed and saw other people, it's something that affects both genders, and especially males who are just prone to laziness or video games or using their computer to go on the internet or using their phone. So without further ado, this video is intended to be made to create a new strategy, and it's intended for those people who have tried my previous video strategies and it's just not working, and they've tried it, and whatever the reason, they don't have enough willpower, or their case is just so intense and it's only gotten worse to the point where they're staying up later and later and waking up later and later. And obviously, there's some reason behind why they're able to do this. If you have some obligation to wake up early that you have to, adhere to, such as, I guess you can say, school or work or something important, then usually you don't have this. But for whatever reason, I find, there's a lot of people, especially with the flexibility of modern day society, that suffer from this, whether it's you're retired or you don't go to school, whatever the reason. And so this is a new strategy I've developed for myself and other people. This is something I think is a possibility. So first off, you have to get up your butt, off your butt, and find something that can get you excited. And usually you're probably watching this, or you want to change your sleeping habits because you want to do something in the daytime that you can't do at night, or you just hate how it's going on, you feel unproductive. Long story short, what you do is you don't sleep. So let's say you go to sleep on average at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Usually it works better for the dramatic cases who stay up until 5 a.m. and they just think they're screwed. They can't fix it no matter how hard they try. I want you to keep staying up 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And then, initially it'll be kind of fun. But then once you hit like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., especially like 11 a.m., 12 p.m., noon, it's going to get really hard. You're going to get very, very sleepy. And you want to make sure you eat right, eat the right foods that keep you from getting more and more sleepy. Eat healthy foods, salads, drink water, no sugary drinks or anything like that. And keep your mind fresh. You usually don't want to get on the road because that's too dangerous, but you want to do something that will keep you awake. And your goal is to make it until at least 7 or 8 p.m. And if you can do that, the hump's going to be at around noon or 1 p.m. If you can make it past there, it'll get easier afterwards. Around 2 or 3 p.m. it'll be easy. And then towards 7, 8, 9, 6 p.m. it'll get tough. And that's when you can succumb to the sleepiness if you want and then just go to sleep. If you take naps, however, that's very dangerous because you probably won't wake up from your nap. So the goal is, again, for example purposes, let's say you usually go to sleep at 5 a.m. Stay awake for, I guess you can call it, over 12 hours. So 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. plus 6, 7, 8. So you're staying awake for 15 hours. It's not impossible. People have done longer. And that's how you can just rewire yourself real quickly. And if you do it right, and you usually want to stretch it longer if you can, ideally 9 p.m., 10 p.m., if you can do it right, you'll be exhausted to the point where you go to sleep and then you'll sleep 12 hours or so. And again, it depends. It varies because different people, it varies for different people. I usually oftentimes end up sleeping 10 to 12 hours. So for me, you get so exhausted, you go sleep at 9 p.m., you wake up at 9 a.m. And it's this rewiring thing. And it won't work perfectly. And again, different people are different. Like some individuals require only 5 hours. So you have to gauge it for yourself and figure out, well, when do I have to go to sleep? If you only need like 7 or 8 hours, you probably want to either push it longer and go to sleep around 9 or 10 or 11, or just go to sleep normally, and then when you wake up at 9 a.m. or 8 a.m., you are free to take occasional 10-minute naps, nothing more. So you can spice it up. But hopefully this helped in hacking. I don't like to use that word. It's just like overhyped. Hacking your sleep habits. It's really just fixing your sleep habits, and I think it's definitely a modern day drawback. And for me, some people are fine with it. There's professional video gamers who have completely screwed up sleeping habits, and all of them do. And they do weird stuff like 24-hour video streams, video game marathons, and it just screws them up. And for me, no matter what, I just don't feel productive doing that. There were times when I played, in my past, for whatever reason, I had all this time to play video games, and it just completely screwed me over, and I just didn't feel productive, and I would want to, walk outside or go outside, and everything would be closed, and I just wouldn't feel good because nothing would be there. I wouldn't see anyone, plenty of reasons. So hopefully this will help you, and I'm still sort of ironing things out, and hopefully I can, if this doesn't work, I hope it will work for you. If it doesn't, maybe I can iron things out myself and see if I can figure out something even better. Thanks for watching. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.